I try to be open-minded so I could be understanding of people's perspective, because that's important. Because sometimes you will be less mad if you understand that person's perspective, you know? Like, for example, I'm a straight guy. I like all the breasts. Yeah, I like the small ones, the big ones, the left one, and the right one. They're not equal, because one of them is always like, where you looking? You know? But I like all of them. I love the big ones, but I also love the small ones. Sometimes people hate on the small ones that, yeah. This is how you make them feel. Love the small ones. I have a wife, I told you, she's real, and she's got the small ones. And I love it. Because guess what? If there's an apocalypse and the zombies coming, she is ready. She is aerodynamic. She's gonna say shit like, oh fuck, my back hurts. Yeah, the big titty girls is getting eaten by the zombies. Not my wife. She is away from the zombies. My point is, I'm a straight guy. And but sometimes I want to be open-minded, and so I think to myself, how do I know I'm not a little bit gay? Because I never think that. So I want to think about it, because I have a friend who's bi, and I'm not bi-curious, but I am curious about the bi. It's a little bit different, just to see how it works. But I went to my friend who is very masculine, which is the wrong decision to do. I was like, bro, how do you know you're not gay? And he was like, bro, you should just know. I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, how do you know you don't like something if you've never tried it? He's like, bro, you're gay. You're 100% full gay. I'm like, you're not listening to me. And that's a problem. How do you know you don't like something if you've never tried it? To me, it's like oysters. Nobody's seen the oyster for the very first time and was like, oh my gosh, this looks appetizing. Let's eat this goo in the rock. Nobody. We only started to eat oysters because we saw other people do it, and we're like, oh my gosh, they look like they're having so much fun. Right? Yeah, and that's why I put my finger up my ass a couple times. Because I'm open-minded. Now this part of the joke, all the black people. That's fucking gay, dude. I just try to be open-minded. Thanks, guys. I've been Jason Cheny.